Alright, it seems like the world is stable for the most part, and I don't see any floating stones, so I think we can finally get to this. Hello everyone, I'm Overhaul, and today we will be reviewing Fire Force Chapter 259. It's been quite a while, to say the least. The usual disclaimer at the beginning of my videos. I am not a kid-specific channel. Although the topics I discuss might look like they're for kids, it's very likely I'll either start talking about things that are meant for kids, describing things that are meant for kids, or just in general use words that are not meant for kids. So if you're a child, I would strongly advise you not to watch this video. As for everyone else, let's get on to this review. So it's been quite some time since we've actually had a review at Fire Force. There was some problem with the translation gods and them being invaded by some weird entity. I don't know, and I hope they'll be able to stop it soon. But needless to say, it's been quite a while. Now, I'm not sure if this chapter was released right before, sometime when they got into that war, but needless to say, it's very likely it's going to take a lot of time before we get 260s the chapter out. I believe we already got the Ross for 261, so so I already know some of what's going to happen, but the translations, other things I don't know. But yeah, anyways, let's finally get into the review. So this chapter primarily focuses on Raka and Karin's relationship and their fight. And we get some funny scenes with Arthur and Vulcan doing what we could have all expected is going to just be the thing what they're going to be doing from now on. They'll just play the video game and whatever mission they have to complete or level they have to finish, it having some kind of relation to what the characters are doing right now against the Infernals. And in this chapter, we basically have Arthur and Vulcan coming to a level where their comrade turns out to be their enemy and they now have to fight him. And yeah, it's a pretty standard thing, honestly. You know, you introduce a character who's supposed to be your ally and you end up fighting him for some god knows reason. The guy being evil and stuff, the guy ideologically disagreeing with you or something or other. And the funny thing is, they actually both, not just Arthur, it seems like Vulcan as well, take it that seriously. Oh shit, that person we met in the first level that we've been traveling for all this time turns out to be our enemy now. Well, we have to fight him. There is no other way. Which is a bit hilarious to think of, but I like to believe it's probably just Vulcan, just jokingly following Arthur's lead to keep him believing into the delusion. We basically cut to it just like one at a time, but it's pretty much the same gimmick. And now we cut to what Karam and Rekard fighting. Which this chapter, when it comes to action, it's pretty much just Rekard screaming, saying you can do it, yay, and just saying fire fist until at the end where Karim actually uses his ice abilities to start freezing things around them. And we also get a bit more of a Raka's backstory. Again, this chapter doesn't really have all that much to like discuss and theorize. It's pretty much just Raka. Look, I want us all to die together. Let's all despair. Let's bring the end of the world. And Hayu, I believe is how you say his name, or at least similar, is like Karin. We have, if you cannot get over yourself, we will not be able to defeat him. I know he looks like Rekka, but he's just a shadow. No, and you have to feel that emptiness. Basically, Karin could very easily win this fight or has a very easy chance of going in it, but he just cannot get over it. Over the fact that he just cannot feel like he wants to kill his friend again or be responsible for his friend to die. In fact, he kind of seems to want to just convince him to go away. Like he was saying, like, go back to the adult. Well, I don't Wait, was it Karen that said that or was it Hugh? Doesn't matter. One says that for him to just go back to Adola and how the White could betrayed, and it's pretty much just this discussion. I'll be honest, there is that one part that I really disliked. Dislike where Okubo basically tells us what some of the like symbolism is supposed to be with Raka's hole being kind of like the hole that Calvin has in his heart about his greed about Raka's death. Which is, I guess, maybe this is supposed to be like a reference that things are becoming so meta. Like people are following this story so much that even random characters are like being able to, alright, so right now oh I see, the symbolism in this story is about that hole that symbolizes the hole that Colin has in his heart. Which again feels like too meta, feels like too much you didn't need to explain. Like we could have kind of figured it out, or at least someone would figure it out and post it on YouTube or something. But I guess it is supposed to be like more of a commentary on how meta things are getting. And we also get the backstory on Raka Soda, and that is that he always had a dream of saving the mankind since he was a child. He always wanted to save it. But that's kind of hard to tell. Is it something like he always had like the desire to save it? It's just that he, it's just that because of what like got to him, his version of saving the world is, well, apocalypse basically. And we do actually see Reka as a child with Sister Sumeria, which I feel like Sister Sumeria is probably like the most disliked character, or one of the most hated character, or characters people just cannot wait to die at this point. Which is probably what the Okubo is probably going with her at this point, if we're being honest with ourselves. So yeah, basically everything is going. So basically, nothing really happens. Again, just attacks it. Let's do it together. Let's kill the world together. And at the end of the chapter, Kami actually does change his perspective from like, I don't wanna do. Alright, you wanna save the world? Fine. We'll support you, and I will support you with that dream. We also get the flashback with them being, I guess, just coming into company one, because they do look very similar in appearance to how they look right now. So I guess that's what's going to happen. Like when before they're priests, although Yuhan does look like he to already be wearing at least part of the robe, so maybe they are already priests at this point. But yeah, Karen says that, and then Raka is happy that, oh yeah, great, we'll support and all, and that's why you're my best friend, Karen. But then he attacks him, and then he's like, yeah, I support you, but yeah, I'm not going to help you go around destroying, and I will not fall into despair that you want me to fall into. So he, in a way, he does kind of like, I guess what his point is, oh, I have full confidence in you, and I believe in your dream, but your dream puts my existence and everything else I believe in problem. So you all the reward you want. So you get all the props you desire, but you kinda are enemy. Like your dream is a problem to us. And Raka is kinda like, I guess Raka was expecting that Karin, when he said that he was supporting that, he thought, well, knocked out Kyukyo and then start turning everything twice or something. Because he was shocked to see that Kami's attacking him back. So right now this is gonna be a pretty much straight up battle between these characters. Someone else shows up later, but I'm not going to spoil it. But needless to say, this is how the chapter ends, just the two getting into a serious fight. And we also have the little dialogue describes what's the final chapter, well, the final no result, the chapter or something to that degree. I'm not sure what it's exactly called. Basically talking like it's Vulcan and Arthur is like the important part where it's really is Rack and Karen. So the next chapter, it just is a fight between these two. Like there's no spoilers. I mean, the end of the chapter pretty much confirms it. So yeah, it's a pretty chapter. Like there's nothing really. I feel like this honestly, I feels like the most not much progression series, since I'm pretty sure the last time with CS5 was pretty much the same thing. The only thing that really changed is the fact that Karin finally decided to fight against Raka. That's pretty much it. So this chapter is definitely the most capable chapter. It's not really a good chapter to like be the last thing to you rat for a couple. Who knows when exactly will the next chapter come out? But yeah, the chapter in itself is it's definitely one of those chapters that you just wanna kind of breeze through and then get to the next one, honestly. But yeah, anyways, I hope you like this video. I hope you leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And with that said, I cannot wait to see all you people next time. Bye.